What is up, guys? My name is STIX, and if you don't already, follow me over on Twitter at ByteStix to stay updated with the latest MMO related news. And here we are yet again, May 21st, 2018, with news on Ascent Infinite Realm, Bless, MapleStory 2, TERA, Blade and Soul, and more. So let's start off with Bless. The team revealed that early access is slated for May 30th, with a 2-day head start for founders. They confirmed that the base game will be $30, with the standard edition being $40, the deluxe edition being $70, and finally the collector's edition being $150. There will be 2 classes missing when they launch the game, Mystic and Assassin. They also confirmed that there shouldn't be any pay to win whatsoever. I have a video talking about everything in much greater detail though. If you guys want, look at the description or a pinned comment for a link to it. With the closed beta now being over, people have had a taste of what MapleStory 2 is like. I uploaded my first impressions of the game, shameless plug, and I will admit I had a lot of fun. Possibly more fun than I thought was possible from a Nexon game. If that was the game we got at launch, then I could fully back it. However, they altered parts of the game to make the beta easier to progress through and access for players that were actually playing. This means that the game we play will be vastly different and filled with what is likely to be much heavier pay to win, or at least for the most part, pay for a huge advantage items. Again, I'll link my first impressions for MapleStory 2 below, so check that out if you want to see what you have to look forward to. For those of you waiting for anything regarding Air, I have a little tidbit for you. Something to whet your appetite just a little. Earlier, the Air team dropped some information on their official website regarding one of the factions you'll be finding in-game known as the Black Heralds. The faction is comprised of 3 smaller factions: the Grizzard, a long-dead race of lizard people, the incredibly intelligent Grewise, and the hulking Gridog. I know, they are a very interesting choice of names. Anyway, Bluehole will be attempting to release additional information the closer we get to the end of this year. Earlier this week, Blade and Soul's producer Jonathan Lean unveiled news of a new Greatsword wielding tank being added into the game. If you're familiar with the Dark Knight from Final Fantasy XIV, then you'll have a basic understanding of how the new class will work. It consumes its own HP rather than focus to attack, and that is about as much as we were told. Users had already data mined info on this class earlier in the month, along with another archer-like class, so keep your eyes peeled for a secondary class announcement in the future. Additionally, you can expect new epic quests, a new 12-player raid, new dungeons, and more with the next large update. And here we are, with your weekly dose of TERA. The console release has been an absolutely insane success for the game thus far, boasting over 2 million players since it launched a month and a half ago. Which makes sense, the console market is huge, as is the market for MMOs on consoles. Additionally, for PC players, the game's latest Gilded Mask update brought with it the ability to finally utilize that mask slot that has been vacant for so long. Masks are dropped from a new level 65 dungeon called the Red Refuge. And that about sums up everything important that has happened over the last 10-11 days since I last updated all of you. Be on the lookout for our next one.